Alright, so at the end of the last part, we were about to go into the storage room in Glitzville, but I actually wanted to take a break there to hopefully show this off at the beginning of this part. It was 360 coins, not 364, my bad. But for the rest of the game, now we get to look like Wario if we want to. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and get this too. I actually use this thing, believe it or not, 3 times throughout the entirety of the game. And we shall get the remaining badges he's got later throughout the playthrough. And while I was making sure that we got that badge that we were after, got an email notification from Pine T Jr. That'd be the kid that we helped with his dad stuck in the pit. But now that that's all done and out of the way, let's go ahead and equip that badge. Put on Power Bounce. And let's go back to Glitzville. Alright, let's go and use that key. Just to make sure we're not losing any progress either, I'm going to go ahead and just do another quick save. To the storage room. I really wonder how many parts this playthrough is going to be. It's probably going to go on for quite a while. Oh crap, poor King K and Bandy Andy. Better than me! Yeah, no joke, you just leave him there. For some reason. Alright, let's fight Rockhawk. Before they actually let us do that, though, they kind of cock-block us. You'll see what I mean here in a second. And this is the easiest stipulation to follow. Just make sure you use a special move. And you get a special little cutscene here. Now, you've probably been wondering, or if not, too bad anyway, what the hell is with these other 2 rooms that you have no access to at all? For this purpose and this purpose alone. And don't worry, there are no collectibles inside either room that you can miss out on. Notice how these areas are a lot more run down. Got springs sticking out of the benches, no bed, no other fighters, completely empty lockers. Makes me wonder if they'll do anything with them in the remake, though I highly doubt it. Otherwise, what's the point? I mean, they are kind of here for a reason for Mario and his pals to get locked up, but you get what I mean. Just in case, I'm checking everywhere in the remake. On the off chance I miss out on something. Alright, so you'll notice this poster over here. Very obvious what you have to do here. Use Flurry. That'll lead you into the next locker room, which is in much better shape. Down the toilet we go. We were just in here a second ago. Now, you notice something really funny about the door here after coming out of it. Who's in there? Seriously, who's in there? Alright, next we're just gonna bust out Goombella. Let us in, asshole. Thank you. Or maybe it was the guy on the opposite side who locked us up. I know I'm late. Not my fault. One of the best themes in the game, and they give it to this asshole. Don't worry about it too much if the clock out doesn't work on him. It's kind of a 50-50 thing with him. But at the very least, it will fill the stipulation of using a special move. Of course. Prick. And that's why I brought Fire Drive and Quake Hammer just in case, because when he gets low on HP, there's a chance that one of his attacks will be he'll hang from, like, I guess a support beam. And he can keep shaking down a bunch of shit with it, including mushrooms to heal himself. So, to get around that, Quake Hammer him down. Or you can even hit him with Flurry. Either one will work just fine. Other than that, it's a really straightforward fight. Screwed that one up. They're a lot more limited on bosses, too, to be fair. This is the attack I was talking about. And luckily, Burn will get his ass down, too, which is nice. You know, I don't really have a choice here. Yeah, Sweet Treat. And I think I should be able to take him out with Goombella. Damn it. And the burn will kill him. Bye-bye, prick. And that's how many star points you get for just the first fight. Now, after Chapter 3, unfortunately, they lose your data for whatever fucking reason. Even if you were literally just there. To fight your way back up to Champion, you just have to do it all over again. But thankfully the stipulations are a lot easier, and you don't have all that stuff slowing you down. But more or less, it's the exact same fights. But, yeah, I recommend fighting your way to the top again, because whenever you want to, you can come back to the champ's bed for free at that point. And, this is also a really good way to grind up a bunch of money and star points if you need to. Also, you'll get your nice, champ's belt back. Right, that's inactive for right now. I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's actually go save. Now, before you do anything here with the office, I highly recommend going to any shops or doing whatever else you might need to get taken care of, because after you do this bit, it's a point of no return. You can't even, like, go back into town or even exit the entire hallway to stock up on items. So if you don't know what you're doing, you could potentially soft lock yourself. Though it really shouldn't be that bad. And I want to make sure I got charge on, which I do. Good, good. Quick camera, I'm not going to need that. Fire drive, I'm going to keep on. I won't need that. Let's see. Pretty lucky. Now, before we check that other drawer, let's get our last star piece we can for right now. Should be at 14 by this point. And 3 extra shine sprites. Now, obviously, the 3 extra ones are for the optional party member, Miss Mouse. Which, they gave you them really early, considering you can't even recruit her until after Chapter 4. A little bit odd when you think about it. Alright, so let's save. Get Goombella out. Notice how it's dead quiet, too. I skipped it earlier, but King K and Bandy Andy tell you not to go to the arena when no one's around. And this would be why. And I skipped it, but Prince Mush was the original champion who went missing. Grub was the one who caused that. With this crystal star. And visually, he may remind you, if you played 64, of Tubba Blubba. I want to say they're the same race of whatever they are. Honestly, I think they're just like a different take on the spiked enemy from Mario 3. Which would return in various other games, including 3D World. We're gonna be doing this for a while. Doing nothing but charging. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I fucked that up. And luckily, he's really easy to super guard. We'll just defend with Flurry. Not much else to say other than play it safe. And I recommend doing this strategy on the bosses in the game, especially ones like Grubba, where they have a much more difficult phase if you get them to a certain HP threshold. And anytime you're going to use Shell Shield at all to protect Mario, make sure you put Koops out in the front before you do that. Then swap. Then do whatever you need to do with Mario. To make it that much less likely that Koops is going to get flipped over. Screwed that one up too. Now, if you know this ahead of time, Koops should never, ever, like, not even ever at one point in time, get flipped over. If you somehow let him get flipped over, that's entirely on you, and you're letting him take free hits until he can flip himself back over. So that is why I recommend doing this method. Or he'll keep dying and eat up a bunch of your life shrooms, should you happen to be carrying any. Or he'll just be dead weight. Which really sucks. So don't let that happen. Do not let him get flipped over. I'm gonna see how much is needed for a power bounce. Alright, 2. So, we'll charge 4 more times, and then we'll go for 1. Alrighty, and then charge again. I should have Mario out in front at this point. Oops. But like I said, he's very easy to super guard. Don't worry about it if you don't. One more charge. Okay, now I unfortunately have to wait that out. May as well. Now I gotta wait that out. That's really annoying. I'm not going for it if he's dodgy or got off defense. Alright, now we'll just go ahead and defend with her. One more charge. I'm gonna have to use a sweet treat either way. Really? Did he just add dodgy to himself again? Frickin' prick. Alright, defend. And then switch rate. Damn it. Oh well. Of course. Okay. Now he should be dead. And that is the power of charge. Get used to seeing that several more times throughout the playthrough. I know visually it's boring, but I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm doing it the easy way. I got the badge points. I'm abusing them. Jolene here's just revealing that she was the ex-person emailing us. There were actually two people emailing us. One of them was Jolene, another one was from, Grubba. Pretty sure on that, anyway. And I'm sorry, but look at his face with the HD texture pack. Looks so stupid. I love Prince Masha's face in the HD texture pack. It looks so fucking stupid. It looks like Face from Mick Jr. kinda. Or like he has Downs or something. Alright, let's go ahead and save that. And when we come back next time, we will do our next Peach and Bowser segments, and then take care of some errands. Yay, errands. I'll wait till we get to Peach. Alright, I shall see you guys next part. Then we'll go ahead and talk to Tick, get this over with, and get Bowser over with. See you next time.